Hello everybody, a warm welcome from Berlin. Today is another day for AIOps Explained and we are talking about complex filtering. And for that topic I have with me my colleague Raghu. He is the AIOps Technical Sales Leader for Americas. So welcome Raghu, let's go into the details. Complex filtering. So complex filtering is a topic which sets us into feature parity with our Netcool Operations Insight. So within this video we are going to make a comparison. What was there in Netcool Omnibus, Netcool Operations Insight, and what did we have before this release and what do we have now. And Raghu is going to show you what it is in reality in his demo. And after the demo, we are going into links into the documentation. So from a Netcool Operations Insight perspective, as well as from an AIOps perspective. So complex filtering, what is it? So you do have events and you can limit the number of events you want to do something with using a filter. So filters are widely used within the products. So we do have in AIOps connection filters, user filters, group filters, and also display filters. So filters are widely used. So therefore, this is a topic which is used in many places of our products and therefore quite important. And this is a normal event list in Netcool Operations Insight. And as you can see in here, I have selected here at the top one of those filters, one of those standard filters. It's the last 10 minutes. And as you can see here in the last occurrence field, we're just getting a number of events which occurred in the last 10 minutes. And how do we get there? How is this filter made? Well, this is not really a complex filter, but this filter statement shows you here in the middle where we have the advanced tab and the SQL where clause. You can see the first operator that is used is the field last occurrence, and we are using a function getDate which is giving us now. And minus 600 seconds gives us a time frame. So if we piece that together, now minus 600 seconds are 10 minutes. And if we compare that with last occurrence, then we get all the events from the last 10 minutes. And we are shrinking down the results further. So we do not want to see anything like connection watch. So manager field is where this information is stored. So all this connectivity, probe connecting, gateway connecting, all these kind of things, they do have a watch word within the manager field. And this is the regular expression which filters on the watch word itself in the manager field. And we don't want to see all the green events as well. And to filter those as well down is a severity operator. So everything which is above clear, severity 0, is then displayed. This is how this whole thing is pieced together. You can get way more complex by combining various bits and pieces using regular expressions. This is how far it gets, and it's totally not limited, so you can construct regular expressions to your liking to get what you really want to see here exactly. This is Netcool Operations Insight. This is how it looks like. And if we compare that with the Cloud Pak for AIOps before the release 4.9, then we were somewhat limited because the filter builder in AIOps was using simple operators like and or. So you could select properties which are available around the full complexity of the alert schema within AIOps. But by just combining these operators with ands and ors, you're not getting very far. So that has been changed. Now you do have a new tab in here. So you could go into an advanced mode of filtering. That's the new piece. And this advanced mode allows you to use complex filtering. Complex filtering, as we had it in Netcool before, The syntax is a little bit different due to the language that is used below. So you're still constructing a where clause, and this is how it looks like. So there's a checker in this box above. You can see a filter condition which is not correctly syntaxed. So therefore you're getting a red check mark and is not accepted, so you can't save this kind of filter. And when the syntax checker okays your statement, then this is greened, and you can see this one is acceptable and you can save this filter. So this is about robustness and getting it easier to use. So this checking is quite useful. No, it doesn't tell you what exactly is the mistake you're making. It just tells you it's syntactically correct or not. And it doesn't compare if that condition is really extracting what you wanted to. It's just telling you it's syntactically correct. So that's a big advantage over the previous releases. Now we have all the regular expression capabilities in here with likes and all these kind of compares that we needed to have. We are now in feature parity with the previous Netcool releases, and that is a great thing. We're working on feature parity for quite some time, and now it is here, and enjoy it. With that, we are ready for the demo. Raghu, over to you, please.
Hey, thanks for everyone for joining here. Okay, the first one which I'm going to look into it is the filtering capabilities. Earlier in 481, if you had the alerts or the incidents and you go into filter mode, you had the limited capabilities, like you could not do some of the custom ones with a regex pattern or anything. So you don't see all these different options. But with 4.9, when you go into filter capabilities, you have those basic capabilities to do the filter, to do the save, and also you have the advanced tab. So right now, if you look at the current system, you have tons of alerts. And in production system, you may have like thousands and thousands of alerts and or hundreds of incidents. Filtering with those and trying to see which one I'm working on, what do I need to work on, is going to be a big task. And that too, if you're in a central IT operations and the existing Netcool clients, they are very much used to this kind of filtering and have different filters and different access control for the filters, like who can view and who can look at their particular set of alerts, which we did not have. So I think this was the one of the biggest ask from the existing Netcool clients, the large Netcool clients. So if you go into advanced tab, anyone who remembers with Netcool, where you could write your SQL statements, where in and all those different SQL clauses, and write your own query into the object server to look at what alerts do I want to set up this view for this filter. And that capability is available here today. And these are based on the Postgres SQL where clauses. There's one example which is provided here, and again, I'm going to be talking to the PMs here. Like, I want this couple of more examples or some documentations to give a couple of more examples into to the field and to the customers to help them out. Here is one example which I created. With this kind of filter, you it starts showing what the preview results are. Like, out of so many of them, the condition matched only for one alert. So you can apply those and save that filter, but I'm trying to see if I can create my own. So out of so so this particular query is showing what's gold and what's platinum. So basically all the alerts which are defined, which is part of the incident and defined as gold and platinum, that's what it's showing. So if I take it out platinum, or you can just say like, so it will give you a different number. So you can apply this, and that becomes the view that becomes a filter for that view, and then you can save it as a new filter. And then other new feature which is coming here is the save as new restriction filter. This is right now in this demo environment, I do not have any new user groups. So if you have the user group defined, you can select the multiple users, those users group, and you will have option, a radio button, can those user groups use it in a profile, can those users in that user group can edit and manage. This was not available in the previous version. So this is addition to the advanced filtering capability and how to do restrictions based on the RBAC control. And in the same kind of filtering capabilities are available for incident page too, and you can have a similar kind of filter setup. So I'm just filtering in state is unassigned and title like problem dot vm, and dot is basically anything problem anything, and it's starting with vm. So I'm going to get a view of only that kind of incidents in the incident page. And a similar capability to save as a filter and save as a restriction filter is available in this thing. I think this, which was a big ask by big Netcool customers.
Thank you, Raghu. That was very insightful. To round it all off, let's get a few links into the documentation. So starting with Netcool Omnibus filtering capabilities, language expressions. This is a good link into Netcool Omnibus filtering language, and from there you can start. And if you want to do the same thing with the Cloud Pak, here's a link into the language syntax, which is used throughout the product. And with that syntax definition, you can create all these various complex filters which are used throughout the product. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you another time when it is AIOps Explained. Bye.